Well, hello everyone. It's Monday afternoon. It is January the 19th, 2026. I can't believe I said that right
Yay!
because it's so hard to remember that we've gone into another year. Used to when we wrote checks and we wrote everything out, that was the hardest thing for me for about a month or two to write the right year. The date I was okay, but the year was so difficult. Now we type, so we don't do that. So I can't believe I said it right. How about that?
Yay!
So we're on the right track today.
Mm.
Anyway, good afternoon. What a beautiful, beautiful day it was. Very crisp and cool, and there's some more weather coming. Maybe we're going to get some real winter coming
I
in the
hope
next
not.
7 to 10 days. But anyway, so we're here to church. I'm about to have a deacons meeting in just a little bit, and Beverly and I just wanted to give you an encouraging thought or two, and just got a lot stirring in my mind in regards to the community and our world. The United States, just a lot of things. And I want to be thankful. So I have to really think about that. And today we started reading. We left Genesis, went into the book of Job. And that maybe causes you to stumble a little bit. For me, actually, it reminds me how blessed we are and how thankful we are. But I'll be back. Here's Bev. She wants to share a few thoughts with you.
Hello, everybody, and happy Monday afternoon to you. And Thursday, I was thinking about what I wanted to share on Monday. And it's very seldom that I think about it before time. It's
That
usually
far in
the
advance,
day
yeah.
of, on Monday is when I start thinking about it. But I thought about it and I thought, you know what? I want to share a hymn that my grandmother loved. And the name of the hymn is In the Garden. And then yesterday, during our church service, we sang In the Garden. And that was just a confirmation that this was what I was supposed to share. And my grandmother, she died when I was 7 years old. And it's so many things about my grandmother that I remember. And I was just 7. So many things that I remember. And today I just said, Lord, thank you for my grandmother, of what she meant to me, and that I knew her favorite hymn. And Lord, thank you for my mom and daddy and the love that they had for me growing up. And I went to the pottery shed today, and on my way back, I saw these privet hedges coming up in my flower bed. And you know what? I said, this is my little garden. And I said, now's the time for me to go pull those privet hedges up because I'm scared of snakes. And I said, it's not going to be any snakes out today. And so I went, and when I started pulling up those privet hedges, you wouldn't believe how many that I pulled up. It was probably 50 of them that I pulled up, and I had no idea. I thought it was just one or two. And I thought about my life, and I thought about sin in my life. I think I just have one or two sins in my life. But then I thought about, how many sins are there really in my life that I really don't pay any attention to? And then while I was pulling up those privet hedges, I said, Lord, help me to recognize the sin that's in my life and forgive me of all of those sins. Okay, so now I want to share with you a little bit of In the Garden.
And none of that has anything to do with the
Yes,
song.
everything.
No.
Everything. And it says, I come to the garden alone while the dew is still on the roses, and the voice I hear falling on my ear, the Son of God discloses. And he walks with me and he talks with me and he tells me I am his own. And the joy we share as we tarry there, none other has ever known. In verse 3, I stay in the garden with him, though the night around me be falling. But he bids me to go, though the voice of woe, his voice to me is calling. And God's voice to you is calling. Jesus is calling you. And he wants to be in your garden. He wants to be in your heart. He wants to be in the center of your life.
Wow. Not much left for me to say. That's wonderful. Um, I was thinking about Job this morning as we began reading it. I remember years ago I used to dread it. It was a dread for me. And Miss Angie Miller pointed out something in, I believe it's verse 3, chapter 3, verse 25. Maybe I'm wrong, but I think that's right. Anyway, and she was just pointing out the one thing that Job dread, something that he dreaded. And it was good. Her words were good. And let's don't dread things. Let's enjoy life.
Mhm.
If we live our life dreading, we'll never
Amen.
enjoy anything.
That's
We're just
right.
dreading. Like some of you, like the one sitting next to me, dreads cold weather and ice and snow and those kind of things.
And I'm already worried about it.
She's dreading, so she won't enjoy
Mhm.
this week, dreading the weekend.
Hmm.
So let's don't dread things. Let's enjoy every day of our life. And if something happens terrible in our lives, and God would test us or allow the evil one to invade us and to give us troubles like Job had, well, let's just bless the name of the Lord. He did that well.
Amen.
He really did that well. And you think about how blessed we are. I mean, we've certainly had things, hurts, hang-ups, and habit stuff we have to go through. But as far as losing everything like Job did, oh my goodness, we have so much to be thankful for. So maybe today, tomorrow, next week, next month, even next year, you're going through a difficult time. Just remember that things can be worse. They really can.
Amen.
And just be thankful. Think about being thankful in all circumstances and situations. Hey, it worked at Thanksgiving. It worked at Christmas. It'll work in the new year.
Amen.
So anyway, just want you to be encouraged. Have a great rest of the evening. Thank you for tuning in. Hey, if you hit that button, share, and just tell others about what we're doing here at Calvary with the encouraging word. Man, these other guys do a great job after us every week. And just share this and encourage one another and encourage folks with it. So God bless you. Hope we could see you soon. Maybe you need a church to attend. We're open and willing to share with you if you want to talk about that. And our services are live streamed, and we love to get to know you if you're a stranger that we don't know. If you're a local person and we know you, we'd love to have you if you don't have a church to worship at. So God bless you. Have a great rest of the week, and we'll see you very soon.